Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play of Might and Magic 7. I was about to say Final Fantasy 7, but that's totally wrong. In the last episode we cleared out Castle Harmondale and we also leveled up a bit. We're now level 6 compared to level 1, which is awesome, because that's just what we wanted to do, I guess. Yeah. So, we now are finished in the town of Harmondale, or not finished, but like there's no more quests we can do actively in the town of Harmondale. Except maybe for this guy.
How are you?
If you remember, back in Harmondale Castle, we found a letter. This one, letter to Herebow, that stated that the goblin Grognar the Great, who apparently leads a goblin tribe, wants to have a man named Herebow light all of the fires, or like signal fires around, like there's one over here, there's one over here, one over here, or something like that. Light all of them, and he will initiate an attack on Harmondale and take over the castle or this entire area. Well, Herebow
Hi, how are you?
is apparently somebody in our town. Good day, my lords. How do you fare? You can ask him about the beacon fires, and he will say, if you seek aid from Arathia, light the beacon fires near the roads to the Barrow Downs, Arathia, and the Tellurian Forest. The Arathian forces will near here will see the fires and rush to your aid. So he's trying to trick you into setting up an attack on your castle or your country. So you can accuse him now, since we have found that letter, of him being a traitor. What? You wouldn't believe this fabrication, would you? I would never dream of sabotaging your rule here. Gah! Prepare to die! And he turned into a hobgoblin that is easily killed. Let's see now, though. I see that we're getting attacked almost here. We're gonna venture outside of Harmondale right now, and this place is filled with goblins. And when I say filled, I truly mean filled. There's a bunch of them here. I'm not really sure if that ever gets explained why they are here, but of course, as we know, this is going to be quite painful for Lucky. Our pretty little dwarven. Ow! Yeah, look at this. He's already like dying. I think we're first of all gotta cast a lot of heal spells right now on Lucky to have him survive, because we know he's already lagging behind on the experience points part. So it's too easy. Very important for him to actually stay in the experience points game, which means that he has to survive most of the attacks here. Of course, it's a bit easier to kill these goblins now, since we are higher level, and we also get some help from some swordsmen that I usually kill because I want the gold on their bodies. Is that rude? I don't think so. It's simple economics. Oh, we found some gauntlets.
We should just leave it behind.
Nope, because that's much better than what you have, sweetie. Or what everyone has. I think only Lucky has gauntlets so far, but now both Artistides or whatever and Lucky have gauntlets, which is good. There's a fort here in the middle. Once again, never really explained what this fort is all about, but it's actually quite dangerous. You have to be careful when attacking it, because there's a huge possibility that it will fire out stuff like this when you walk past it, which is not cool. And if you get hit by anything, then you're most likely dead, because the spells that this fort casts are pretty damaging. So, gotta be careful.
Weakling.
It's fun to use them. Once you kill these hobgoblins, you can use the fort yourself, though, as you might see right now. Like this. Now that's deadly. I see that there's one goblin here trying to attack us, so let's just kill him before he gets the possibility to do so. Aww. What a coward, he ran away. Anyway, most importantly, there's actually a hidden chest down here.
We'll find a use for this.
With nothing interesting in it, except for a fragment of a soldier's diary. Can't hold on much longer. The goblins have received assistance from some large flying creature, and they began falling from the sky soon after we took the fort. I don't think we're going to survive much longer. I'm going to miss my wife and family. When I was young, I always thought that he was cut off from writing and died at that point, but Yeah, now I am starting to believe something else. That it was just a fragment, you know? But the fun thing is that when you read, or when you open that chest, some goblins here will spawn, and you can kill them with the fort mission. Wow, so noisy. You can kill them with the fort, basically, using the magic that this fort provides. And that's so much fun. You don't get experience points from doing it, but still, it's much more fun to kill them this way.
Ow!
Wow, relax, Lucky. Don't worry so much, we're gonna heal you up. Betsy, your best friend, is here to help you. So now, even though we killed the hobgoblins that were like manning the machines over here, these things can still fire, so we have to be pretty careful. Because once again, we don't really want to die, which we will do if we get caught in one of the blasts, because they're pretty powerful spells, so gotta be careful. Okay, but it doesn't look like we're struggling with anything now. Looks like one of the goblins have gone back up there to man the machines again, but that's not what he's doing. He's just stuck, basically. We're not going to bother taking out every single goblin here in the area, because there's way too many of them that I can be bothered with it. So we have a quest right now that we can do.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Which is to go to the Whitecliff Caves and look for Darren Temper's brother or something like that, who disappeared in something called the Whitecliff Caves. The Whitecliff Caves are down here, up in some mountains, so we're gonna head there immediately. There's nothing else we should really do here right now. We can kill goblins if we want to for experience points, but to be quite honest, I never bother doing that. I don't see the point. I just feel like, hurry, in case they fire the machine. Ugh, that's always so scary. I never really see the point in doing this. There's not enough experience points. Yes, there's some money in it, but money is generally not a problem in this game, so... What I might do, though,
That barely hurts.
is to...
Someone help!
Oh, shut up. We might actually light the signal fires and just try it out. We can do it and summon Grognard and his goblins. You know, in a letter from the to Herbo that we just read and accused Herbo of. We can still do that, actually, and have a bunch of goblins spawn, and you will get a pretty good cutlass from it, like a sword. So we might actually do that, just because we want that sword. Oh, it might be a new weapon for Pixie.
Got him.
Barely hurts.
You're being pretty good, brave so far, Lucky. You're surviving a lot of arrows. Oh, knock on wood. Oh, there were way too many goblins there. I didn't realize there were so many. Okay, we gotta drink another potion here with Betsy.
That barely hurts.
Yeah. You'll survive. Don't worry.
Ow! Ow! That barely hurts.
Come on. Only one more goblin. There we go. Wow, a lot of, there was a lot of goblins here. I'm not really sure why. These guards really did a crappy job defending us, but okay. We're actually gonna return for one short trip to Harmondale to heal up, because, you know, we want to make sure that we're, like, actually survive the Whitecliff Caves, and they can be kind of difficult. There are some difficult enemies in there called troglodytes, so we're like, they're seriously the creepiest monsters you'll face in this game. I really despise them, but they're scary, okay? And we're gonna face a lot of them right now, and we can be unlucky with who they spawn with. You know, they can spawn with very dangerous creatures, so being full health is a good idea.
Do you need medical attention?
Oh.
Take care.
I'm also wondering if we should immediately now... Ooh, there's a new month, so there's a new bounty. Aghast. We're not going to be able to kill that in time, because there's only 7 days or something left of February. Yeah, 21st of February. We're going to go hiking right now, actually. We're not going to go to the Whitecliff Caves immediately, because I really want to... Oh, hello, accuracy. Because we're gonna eventually go to the Whitecliff Caves, but right now I want to do that mini side quest thing that you don't have to do, but I want to light the signal fires and kill those goblins who will try to attack us. And for some reason there's items up here.
This is weak.
Gee, stop being so positive there, Pixie. I wonder if there's items on the other side here as well. I can't see any. But sure, why not put gold on top of a mountain? I mean, who doesn't? Enemies, walking enemies like these goblins down here will not have a problem reaching us on top of this mountain. They will actually just climb, which they do pretty easily. Which I guess you'll see in just a few moments. There is the signal fire. First one of them. Which means that we'll have to go climbing too. I'm gonna kill these goblins first though.
That was too easy. That barely hurts.
Okay. Nobody dangerous here, no goblin lords, so that's good. So let's see here. Climb, 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 climb. Climbing just basically means walking straight into the mountains. What I'm unsure about is that if you have already, like, told Haribo that, hey, you're a traitor, aren't you? There is a possibility that he will be like, sorry, I just got a bit stressed. That the signal fires won't work. There's a slight possibility that that might happen, but we're just gonna give it a shot anyway, and we're gonna run past these goblins because I have no point in killing them. Except for that one goblin, apparently. And that one. And that one. I can't help myself. Because I don't exactly remember where that last or there's two more pit fires. Pit fires.
That barely hurts.
Oh, shut up, Lucky. There's two more signal fires. One of them. Okay. Okay, we have just skipped the mountain part and we have now reached something completely new in this game. Or not completely new. It's an old staple in Might and Magic games. Like Might and Magic 6 also featured the Oracle. Here we have a different version of the Oracle called Arbiter, I guess. Like, he's supposed to be the counselor who decides things between the humans and the elves, I think. How are you doing, my lords? I am Judge Grey. I have the unusual job of arbitrating disputes between warring nations. The position has its rewards, but you'll never hear the people you're helping thank you. I always know I'm doing the right thing when I'm on both sides or angry with me at once. If there's one piece of advice I could give you now, would be to fix your castle. I don't know how you're going to find the gold and the workers to do it, as only wealthy nobles and kings can afford such large-scale projects. I suppose it's the old chicken and egg question. You must appear noble to gain wealth and respect, but you must have wealth and respect in order to appear noble. In any event, if you expect to be lords of Harmondale for more than a few months, you need to find a way to prove they are not just lucky peasants. You must prove that you're fit to rule. So basically he will give you hints on what to do next in the game, and also if you lose important items you can just go to him and say, hey, I lost it, and he will give you that item back, which can be pretty handy.
Ow! Ow!
It's also a money-making machine. I'll show you that in like 20 episodes.
Ow!
I think. Maybe in 20
That
episodes.
barely hurts.
Oh, shut up, Lucky.
Ow! Ow!
Come on, it's not that difficult.
That barely hurts. That barely hurts. Ow!
Come on, Aristides. You have the best weapon here, so you should be able to kill these peasants much more easily. They're not peasants, but you know what I mean. Ooh, a mace.
Figures.
Crappy mace, but still a mace. La dee da dee da dee da. Oh, there's quite a lot of goblins there. I guess now you'll see them climb. Like, they're all the way down on the roads, and... well, aren't they gonna climb? Oh, they shoot so much arrows that their climbing takes forever. Hello, guys. Come on. There we go. We're gonna kill them one by one as they climb up here. If they manage to climb up. Oh, hello.
That barely hurts.
Wait, ah! Oh, hello. Scary. All of a sudden, they all managed to climb up. And now I'm having a Goblin Lord at my back, too. Poor Lucky. He's really getting ganged upon here. Ganged upon? Gangbanged? He wishes. Oh, poor Lucky. Ooh, a treasure chest. I forgot all about that. Ooh, our first cape or cloak. That's cool.
We'll find a use for this. We'll find a use for this.
Let's see, that smells like Betsy.
Mmm.
A huntsman's cloak, colored green to make the wearer difficult to see in the forest. Not much to look at, but it serves its purpose. I think it looks pretty. And now also, yeah. Wow, maybe we should have... Ooh,
I can't help.
It's broken? When did this get broken?
I can't fix it.
I can't remember him being damaged so much that something would break. Oh, whatever. Do 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 do.
Barely.
Ow! Oh, shut up, Lucky. Come on. The Whitecliff Caves are now actually right around the corner. Here, to be exact. But we're gonna go there eventually. Right now, we're gonna kill these goblins and light some more single fires. I really always wanted to do that this early, because normally I wait for the single fires until endgame, because then I find it much easier, but I really want to try to do it now. Because you get an okay cutlass out of it, which might help us now in the beginning. And I might get some more experience points too.
I'm badly wounded.
Yeah, and I don't care right now. Sorry. Oh, hello. That's tricky.
Ow!
That's really rude.
Ow!
Come on. Only 2 ordinary goblins left. Shouldn't be a problem for strong, powerful warriors such as yourselves. Okay, a hobgoblin too. Whatever. Shouldn't be that difficult. There we go. I'm not gonna bother picking up those corpses. They're gonna be there as a reminder to the other goblins. Okay, that's one more signal fire, and then the last one is above these mountains, and then to the left, I think. We're starting to have explored quite a lot of Harmondale right now, so that's good. Something to do in this game is to explore, so... And besides, Harmondale features a lot of, like, treasure chests placed in very weird places. Like, over here there's a small chest for some reason that probably...
It won't hurt us now.
...will explode in our face. No, it won't, because we're lucky with that ring we had from the beginning.
Mmm. We'll find a use for this.
Ooh, heal. That's good. Here's the second part of Harmondale town. I'm not really sure if they actually consider them a part of Harmondale.
Greetings and salutations to you.
Whoa. But here we can get our first promotion quest from Bartholomew Hume. Hello, I am Bartholomew Hume, master of this monastery. This is apparently a monastery. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, it is normal for novice monks to ask for the path of enlightenment. I shall tell you of the path, though the journey is yours to make. In the Barrow Downs is a series of tombs, one of which was constructed on a site of great natural power. You will know the right barrow because it is different from the rest. Reach this barrow and meditate by the water, and your promotion to initiate will be complete. Yay! And we also joined the Mine Guild membership, which is totally useless. Yay! Let's see here. Oh, here's like the training stuff. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, buy arrowheads and sell Florian wood. I have no idea what this is all about. I never tried. It's probably an easy way to make money, but I never bother. Oh, expert earth magic. We can actually become expert earth magic. Cool. Even though we really have no good earth magic spells, we only have stun and slow. If we had deadly swarm or something, then we might actually be able to damage a bit. Perception, no thank you. And identify monster grandmaster, that's pretty cool, but we're not going to learn that. Harry's sword grandmaster, I think. Yeah, from Chadwick Town Saver. That's a pretty cool name. But whatever. Let's go and light up the last fire pit. I think it is on the right side, so I'm probably wrong, so I'm going to go to the left instead. I can't see it. I thought it was supposed to be over here somewhere. Because I thought they were supposed to... The goblins will spawn over here. I'm pretty sure about that, at least. Well, we can still move to the top of these mountains. Oh, here we are. Now I'm curious to see if they actually spawned over here. I see a treasure chest. Now, there is a possibility that since we attacked Herbo, that it doesn't work.
We'll find a use for this.
Ooh, a bronze shield. They're just as good as the goblin shield. There's really literally no difference between them. They're totally interchangeable. They're worth the same, but they just... I think the goblin shield looks cooler. Okay, I guess since we exposed Herbo and killed him, that no goblins here will spawn, which is pretty sad. It just means we've wasted a lot of time on nothing. Boo. Guess that means we're just gonna have to head to the Whitecliff Caves then. La 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 la. I know my singing is good. There is no reason to hate. Well, hopefully I didn't spend too much time in there. Or just doing stupid things. Hopefully. Not sure if we should sleep up before going in here. At least there's no monsters in here that only attacks one person. Which will help a bit. Okay, these caves are the traditional hideout of goblins and bandits. Whatever lives in there now doesn't make the place smell too good. Let's just say there are no goblins and bandits anymore. There are troglodytes.
Doesn't look too safe in there.
I totally agree, Pixie. I hate the troglodytes. They're so scary. They don't have eyes, and they come for you like silently. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna murder you with our big mouths and eat you. Ugh, so creepy. Can you please die?
Ow! No match for me.
Kill them, please.
Just a scratch.
It barely hurts, indeed. What troglodytes can do, however, at least, yeah, I was just about to say, they can drop nice things. This wasn't that nice, but they can drop nice things, especially the troglodyte queens, which are super rare here, but, you know, if you find them, they can drop really, really good stuff, so there's like a silver lining to the entire troglodyte thing.
That's no good.
Nope, it is not, but we can sell it. I think drones are the easiest, and then there's soldiers, and then there's queens. In this cave, for some reason, it seems like there's much more normal to meet a bunch of drones and almost none of the others. I don't really know why. I guess it is because troglodytes, or especially queens, would be too difficult at this point. Or not too difficult, but they... Oh, there! Speaking of queens, there is one. There, see the blue mouth. You see them coming for us pretty quickly. At least they can, knock on wood, drop nice things, so we shouldn't be too worried. We're just not gonna have to... We don't want to have them hitting us.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I was just about to say that they can poison you. Damn, look at that. That's like 1-2 hits. KO one Archidides.
Help me!
Shut up, Betsy.
We should just leave it behind.
Yeah, eventually. First of all, we're gonna have to... Let's see, do we have a cure poison here? Yes, we do, actually. We're pretty lucky. Okay, we found nothing on the queen, which is too bad. We're gonna let Betsy heal us up, because now we're running into more dangerous enemies. Even more dangerous than the troglodyte queen, actually. Just around the corner here. There are two types of monsters in this cave. One are the troglodytes, and the other are oozes, which are like my most hated enemy ever. No, it is in Might and Magic 6 they're my most hated enemy ever, but not in Might and Magic 7, I guess. We'll find a use for this. No, we won't. So let's see here. Just around the corner here, we will face some oozes soon. They're just behind this wall. You see there's some troglodytes run in there? That's because the oozes and the troglodytes are actually enemies. So they will fight each other. Where's the small shield? Come on.
Figures.
Figures.
Just a scratch.
Oh, it's not even an ooze. It's like the most dangerous kind
I
of
need
ooze.
healing.
Yeah, just a
We'll
second.
find a use. It won't hurt us now.
I know it's dangerous. I just gotta get this
We'll find a use for this.
chest open. Thank you.
We'll find a use for this.
The oozes are insanely dangerous. And they can easily murder you at this point, so...
This is weak.
especially the green oozes, not so much, but if you face the blue or the red oozes, especially the red ones, they can murder you at this point. Anyway, here are some bones. We're gonna assume that that's the guy we're looking for, and we find also an Acromage deck, which is what he was practicing, so... Studies in the game of Acromage have turned up the following observations. How you choose to win the game should be based on the victory conditions. Blah 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 blah. I'll explain this when we actually start playing Acromage. But yeah, this is the body of the guy we're trying to find. So that means we're technically... Oh, good lord. He is shooting things. That's the most dangerous ooze there is. The one that shoots. Because he shoots a Poison Cloud, which is a level 1 dark magic skill, but it has an insane damage output, so it can actually seriously damage you a lot if you're unlucky. And I am, for the most part, unlucky, so we're gonna be careful. Ooh, look at the difference between basic fire torch and expert fire torch. It's a pretty big difference. Oh, wait, by the way, you have a better mace now, don't you? Yeah. Good job, Betsy. We're now moving into even more, what do you call it, like troglodyte?
No match for me.
Ooze territory. But they will be busy fighting...
It won't hurt us now.
They will be busy fighting troglodytes and oozes. Like, they will be busy fighting each other for a while. So if you're quick and just run around and try to pick up everything that you can, it won't really be a problem. We're gonna open up the secret wall here. I know you're here. Good.
Got it. We'll find a use for this.
A peasant hat. That'll look good on someone. No, everyone has hats now. Totally useless. A common cloth hat with a feather stuck in the band to add a dash of style.
It won't hurt us now. We'll find a use for this. It won't hurt us now.
Ooh, a nice little green garnet. That's worth quite a lot of money.
There's no room left.
Ooh, and a Goblin Shield of Health.
No room for that.
It's good for 2+ more hit points. That's something that we all need right now, so that's good. We're gonna check out this place first before we run down and... ooh, some bit of barrels. Totally forgot. Yellow, purple, yellow. Let's see here. Yellow should go to Lucky. And purple should go to Betsy. Oh, hello. Can you stop being so creepy, please?
No match for me.
No match for Aristides. And let's see now. Here we have orange, green, red. You can actually get some intellect from us, and then there's green and red. Green, who needs some more endurance? Oh, that's probably Aristides. Yeah. And then red is more might. That's also Aristides, actually. Let's see if this helps him. 13 to 29. 14 to 30. His damage did increase a bit.
Got it.
Got it!
We'll find a use for this.
Another cloak, the leather cloak. A simple traveler's cloak.
There's no room left.
And a wooden shield. That's actually better. One defense better than Goblin Shield, so... Yay! This shield is made of wood framed by iron. It is heavy, but well constructed and in good condition, and it looks cool. That it looks exactly the same as the contestant shield that we found on Emerald Island, too. So let's see now, the oozes are probably finished off the troglodytes. They're immune to physical damage, I forgot to mention that earlier. That's why we don't kill them. Because we're not good enough with magic so far to
That's no good.
actually kill them, so we're gonna stay away. And I know there's some treasure chests here behind me, but I don't want to fight these troglodytes. I want the oozes to fight them instead. So we're just gonna
It won't hurt us now.
run around them.
Got it.
Oh, he didn't even say.
We'll find a use for this.
Whoa! Okay, let's trick these troglodytes by going up here. Yes, let them fight. Oh, there's nothing of importance there? Okay, then never mind. We're not gonna stay here and watch this train wreck happening. We're just gonna leave. After stealing some experience points from the oozes. Or at least we're gonna try. Yes. Do we hit the last troglodyte? No, we don't. Then he deserves to die from oozes. It's fine. Then we're gonna pick up this, and we're gonna be done in the Whitecliff Caves, because there's nothing more to get in here right now. We've done everything we need to. We've gained a lot of money, actually. I'm kind of surprised, and that's all we need to do. We can't kill the oozes, and we're never gonna return there to kill the oozes, because they're just too dangerous, and we finished the quest, so... That's good! Yay! So I guess that's it for this episode, actually. I'm not really sure how long or how much time we've been using, but I assume we've been using actually too long. Based on the fact that we just went around and did nothing in the beginning. Still sorry about that. I just didn't know for sure or not if killing Haribo and exposing him at the start would hinder us from being able to you know, spawn those goblins the other place, but I guess it was, so we're gonna have to wait a bit. We might be able to do it at the end of this Let's Play again. Depends how much time we use in-game, because after a while Harmondale will reset itself. I think it's after only like 1 or 2 years in-game, and that goes by pretty quickly. Then Harmondale will reset itself, and we're gonna be able to accuse Haribo all over again, or choose to ignore Haribo all over again, so we might do that next time. One last thing I remembered when I was standing on the other side of this mountain is that sometimes you'll find these things, contests of speed, which is like if you click on them and you have a speed that's like over a certain amount, then you will win skill points. But we're not powerful enough to do that just yet, so never mind. But we're gonna go and we're gonna deliver his remains back to Darren Temper. Dead. Oh, there. Those are certainly his cards, though. I don't want the cards. You can have them. That game has cost me enough now. Oh, poor Elron. I have little money you can keep for your help. And thank you for finding out what happened to Elron. I have a little money that you can keep. Not I have little money. But we also got an Aquamage deck right now, which means that we can start playing the Aquamage game in taverns everywhere. Which is actually pretty cool. It's a funny little minigame. So we're gonna do that in the next episode, but right now we're gonna call this a day and an episode where we cleared out the Whitecliff Caves and also tried to spawn Grognar the Great, which didn't happen. But whatever. I'll see you in the next episode. I have been a VII Gamer. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.